Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to the divinely guided message today. It is your girl, Goddess Spiritual Queen, and today I'm here with a divinely guided message, and I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you so much to my current subscribers. I love you too. And today, you guys, I want to talk about why tarot is bad for you. I know you guys probably been wondering, one, where's the old tarot card readings on my YouTube? Two, why I haven't posted any new tarot readings since last Friday. Yeah. Well, this is the deal, you guys. First of all, I want to tell you a little bit about my journey on how I actually got it. I can't talk. How I got started with tarot, and this is not even scripted. I'm just straight recording this. This is all from the heart. Nothing is really scripted, but I do kind of go over notes a little bit before I talk because I like to keep everything organized. But I don't have any notes today. I'm speaking from my heart because this message is definitely from my heart, and I've been divinely guided to speak on it from the Creator. Okay? Well, how I got started on tarot was back in 2018 when I met my twin flame. I was very interested in the connection. I was confused about the connection, and anybody who has a twin flame knows that it is a spiritual connection that will be shared for infinite, forever. Okay, all right, you hear that, twin? Forever. Anyway, so I started to do research on tarot. I started to watch tarot a lot. I just started to watch twin flame readings, and I just got really interested. And I was so interested in it that I actually got good. I knew how to read the cards. You know, I knew what the cards meant from watching it every day for like months, like 6, 7, 8 months. Okay, so about a month and a half, I decided to get some tarot card readings. Some tarot cards. I got the tarot cards. I studied them. I got familiar with them. So I started to do tarot on my channel. I introduced it to everybody. Don't get me wrong. I liked doing it. I loved it. It became to a point where I started to get obsessed. Honestly, I'll just keep it real, because I was constantly doing readings on people. It's just like, it just became like a little obsessive, you know? And the whole entire time I was doing tarot and trying to post it on YouTube, I felt like there was some type of force, an unexplained force, and I thought it was the devil, okay, the enemy, that was trying to stop me from getting these messages out to people. And don't get me wrong, the messages that I gave to you guys, they are correct. But this is how it works, right? Let me tell you how it's bad for you. First of all, I made this decision once a Hebrew Israelite came to me, right? Very nice guy. He's very, very nice guy. He's a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah, like myself, from the tribe of Judah. And we had a conversation over the phone. And the entire time we're only talking about spirituality, the Israelites, the Almighty Creator, Yahweh, okay? Yahweh is the correct name for Jesus, which is the Almighty Son, okay? Yahweh. And we're talking about spiritual the whole entire time, and he was very informational, very, very well versed, educated, everything in the Hebrew Israelites, the tribes, the spiritual part of it, everything, okay? And I had to ask him a question. I felt divinely to ask him this question, okay? And I asked him about the tarot cards, and I asked him what was his thoughts on it. He gave me scriptures. He told me that was wrong. I should not be doing it. It's abomination. He showed me where it said it was abomination, and it was actually, I don't remember the scripture, but I know it's in Leviticus, and I will list the scriptures in the description box because I'm being told to do that. He said that I don't need cards to be able to know things that I know now, and I am, like I said, clairvoyant, clairaudient, and very highly intuitive. And I had spiritual gifts before I even started these cards, but the cards gave me guidance, and it acted as a tool because Spirit led me through the readings, and showed me visions and told me things about the readings. Well, he said that those same spirits that was telling me things about the readings are actually not angels, and they're not spirit guides. They are lower astral spirits that know humans and know what humans want and know how they feel, right? And they are very misleading spirits. I'm sorry, you guys, my sinuses. They're misleading. And they will give you the answers that you're looking for, and they will tell you the truth, but there is a cost to that, okay? They will actually make it come off like they're helping you, but farther down the line, they will try to deceive you until they fully can basically take over your body, basically, okay? And I did research before I went along to stop. I did research. I talked to the Almighty, and I made my mind up the next day. I said, I'm not doing it. I threw away $500 worth of tarot cards. And before I tell you that, I want to tell you the whole entire time I was talking to him, I felt pressure on my pineal gland around the third eye, because I kind of felt like my third eye was kind of a little blocked a little bit. So I started feeling pressure. And then that's when like all of my downloads started to come down towards my crown chakra. Because I noticed when I would get messages, they will come through either the left or the right side of my brain. And if you take time to think and just see where your messages come from. Well, I was deceived. And because I'm a servant of the Almighty Creator, and I don't address him as the Most High anymore, because we are the Most Highest people. So I address him as the Almighty Creator, okay? He's the Almighty who created everything, including us and everything in the world, okay? So you'll hear me address him as Almighty Creator from now on. And when I decided to make this decision, that this was the right thing for me to do, because I felt it deep in my soul, and I felt that there was something that was trying to stop me. And the whole entire time, it was the Almighty that was trying to stop me from doing it, because it's magic, okay? Tarot cards are magic. I don't care what nobody say. Yes, we're picking up the energy. Yes, we're able to read the cards off energy, but we're being led by spirits that's deceiving, that will act like your spirit guides, that will act like angels, but they're not, because the angels and the spirit, and I don't even want to talk to spirit guides anymore, because I don't know if I'm being misled or not. And also it says in the Bible that we should not be talking to spirits, period. Okay? So the only the only forces that I speak to in the universe, I try to word that correctly, you see, the only forces I speak to in the universe is my angels and the Almighty and Yahweh. That is it. I don't want to hear from no spirits, okay? At all. At all. Because we're not supposed to be talking to spirits. And they can be very misleading and very deceiving. And I have been deceived. And you are on my journey. I had this incident that happened has caused a tower moment in my life. Now, I am in the middle of the rubble, holding my bricks with my hammer and my nails, and I'm trying to figure out how to rebuild. That's where I'm at with this channel. And I say it this way because I'm so passionate about this channel. I'm questioning everything now. And I'm glad that you're on this journey, because I told you I was going to take y'all on a journey. So you're not going to just see the good things that happen in my life. You're going to see when I have tower moments, because I am authentic. I like to share everything. I am open. My life is an open book. And there's a lot of other things that you will learn about me. And I am not ashamed of anything that I've went through. I am not the best person, okay? But that is Israel. And we make mistakes. It is up to us to be able to know when we made a mistake and to be able to correct it and repent for the mistakes that we have made. And I have been repenting. I took a spiritual bath. I am studying with my brother. And I felt so bad. That's why you haven't received any messages from me. This is why I haven't been really posting on Facebook. Because I took a hiatus, and honestly, I am to the point right now where I think I want to take a hiatus off of YouTube. Because this is what the Almighty told me. Because I have to figure this out. And it's not like I'm abandoning. No. Like I said, I am in the middle of the rubble trying to figure it out. Because I am a servant of the Almighty Creator, and I have disappointed my Father, and I have disappointed myself, and I feel terrible. And those who I have misled to think that Tarot was right, I am sorry, and that is my apologies to you. But I want to say this: when we are able to figure out where we made a mistake and correct ourselves and apologize, that says a lot about who we are. I threw away $500 worth of tarot cards. You know, something said, give them to somebody else. I said, there's something said no. And you know who's going to give them to someone else? Enemy, of course. The Almighty Creator told me to throw them away because I will get that money back. It's not about the money. It's about the fact that I disappointed my father. My sinuses, y'all, I'm so sorry. I disappointed my father. I disappointed my father. I disappointed myself. I thought I was doing something. And yes, I have been beating myself up terribly. And now it's to the point where I'm going to take a little break off of YouTube because I have to figure some things out. Okay? I have to figure some things out. I have to figure a direction I want to take this channel. I snatched all of the readings off because after my spiritual bath, that's what I was told to do. Actually, I was told to do that while I was in the spiritual bath. I was told to delete all of them. And I didn't want to delete them, but I did it anyway. Because that's what my father told me to do, and that's exactly what I did. Okay? So right now, you guys, I'm trying to figure it out. If you are doing tarot, stop. It is abomination. We're not supposed to be dealing with witches, black magic, talking to... We're not supposed to be doing it, okay? And I cannot be a spiritual teacher and be doing the incorrect things. Now I have to correct myself, and my Father will correct me. Because like I said, I am a servant of the Almighty, and I am a messenger for the angels, and I'm not going to take that back, and I'm not going to retract that. But we are not perfect, and we make mistakes. And it's up to you, once you make the mistake, to recognize it and to fix it and to correct it. We can make mistakes all the time. I was misled. I was deceived. It's so easy to fall into an illusion. I just want to make that this known, okay? Because I have fell into an illusion a couple of times. A couple of times, you guys. And I want to make this clear. It is so easy to fall in an illusion, and this is why we need to really read scripture, which I'm about to start really doing. And I need to take this break, and I need to focus on some things. I need to come up with a plan for this channel, because I want to deliver quality. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And I want to give you guys the best of me. The best. So I have to go back to the drawing board and figure it out. The divinely guided messages will return. And I'm not leaving for a long time. And you may not even see me on Facebook. Okay? But I have to go back to the drawing board to figure some things out. Because we can think we're doing everything right in the Almighty Creator's eyes. And the enemy swoops in, disguised. And you fall into illusion. I have been repenting. And I know my Father has forgiven me because I did not know. But when we know these things, and if you see this video, you know. Just know that. If you came across this video, you know. So you can never say you ain't know. Because you know now. Tarot is not good for you. Yes, it can help us. Yes, they can guide us. Yes, they know things. But there's always a price to pay. And I ain't going to pay no price for nobody. For no riches, for no money, for nothing. Because I am a servant of the Almighty Creator. And Yahweh. And I'll be damned if I put my soul on the line for some money or for fame. I'm not doing it. My purpose means more to me than anything. Me being a servant, a part of the 144, is more important to me than anything. And I'm not going to mislead anybody. I have been misled. I have fell into illusion. I am correcting it now. This is my story. This is my life. And I take it very seriously. I am a born leader. I have people follow me, people looking up to me. And it's up to me to be the leader and to lead correctly. I'm not going to lead you to hell. I'm going to lead you to the divine lights. This has been my message for today. I sound like this because I'm passionate about what I do. And anybody know who I speak to, I am passionate. And if you ever have a life spiritual coaching session with me, I get like this. Because I'm very passionate about what I say and what I do. But what I want to tell you guys, I'm going back to the drawing board. I'm going to figure some things out. And I will return. I am taking a break from YouTube. I am taking a break from Facebook. I will not be posting anything. You will not see me until I figure some things out. I have to do a little bit more repenting and some studying. Okay? So I want you guys to know that it's so easy to be misled and to fall into illusion by the enemy. Because I was misled and fell into illusion. And I want you guys to be very careful when you're making decisions in your life. Always go to the Almighty Creator and ask for an answer before you start to do anything. If you feel unsure about it or you don't know, go to the Almighty and ask for an answer. That's something I didn't do because I assumed. We cannot assume, because we assume we fall into an illusion, and next thing you know, we're not living right. All right? So this has been my divinely guided message. I hope you guys be very patient with me because I love you. And I want to do the right thing for you guys. And I want to do the right thing for myself. Especially for my Father. All right? I love you. I love you. I love you. Mwah, mwah. Stay in high vibrations. And I will be back. Your girl will be back. Okay? Mwah. Bye.